Today we're at the Shangri-La sales office for King Toronto, and we have a wall that introduces some of the great projects that the developer and the architect has done. So the developer is Westbank, and they're concentrated in 4 different locations. So we have what they've done in Vancouver, we have what they've done in Toronto, Tokyo, and Seattle. Okay. Westbank has also done the Shangri-La Hotel that we are standing in right now. And one of their signature buildings is Vancouver House, which is complete. And they have just installed this chandelier that spins underneath the bridge. And as well, it shows the architect of King Toronto, which is Bjarke Ingels. And we also have a wall dedicated to some of his signature projects all around the world. So Westbank and Bjarke Ingels have done Vancouver House as well as King Toronto, this collaboration. Bjarke Ingels is also doing the New World Trade Center. He's originally from Copenhagen, but he has some really unique architecture projects all over the world. He brings something very unique. He customizes everything, and he's also the interior designer of each project. The main entrance, okay? It's gonna have a grand 2-story lobby, and Westbank always does a very good job of their lobbies. Just like in the Shangri-La, they're gonna have their Faziola custom piano. The inside courtyard is also a very important element of this project. So you can see here how it's going to be very pedestrian friendly. Large public art pieces, restaurants, cafes, greenery, water features. It's going to be a really nice, it's open to the public, so it'll draw a lot of people into this, sort of like a Yorkville. Okay, so from King Street, this took over 10 years to assemble. We have over 600 feet along King. Allied owned a lot of this space. That's how we partnered with them to obtain this big site. So to the east would be Spadina. To the west would be Portland. Total of about 450 suites only. So it's not a big project. And it's divided into 4 different mountains. Okay, so this here is the East Mountain. This is the South Mountain, the North Mountain, and the West Mountain. Each mountain has their own entrance, lobby, and elevators. Okay, they're all connected by the 4th floor. Okay, a lot of the units have large outdoor terraces. Terraces all have a gas line for barbecuing. Depending on the suite, most of them you're going to get more than one view because there's so many, it's made up of glass blocks, tons of light coming in. That's why the architect has done this design. So if you're here, you're still getting a ton of light in. If you're here, you're getting light in. And at nighttime, when you drive by it, the reflection of the glass will have a glow to the building. Okay. On the top floors, there's 2 penthouses in each mountain. There are 2 stories. So the top 2 floors, this is 12 stories, 18, 18, and 14. Okay. All these green trees, all the vines, it's all maintained by the Condo Corp. There's over 100 different live plant species. And they'll all be maintained and planted depending on sunlight, shade, winter condition, and elevation. And these are some great renderings on the interior landscape courtyard. You can see it's very pedestrian friendly. There's different restaurants that will be there, large public art pieces. It's a great place for people to come and walk around with different water features. This is a great shot from the south side of the building, looking at some of the high-end retail space that's going to go at the bottom. And then you have a great rendering of the whole building right on King Street.